Oh, hello. Unfortunately, this is the end of this run. Break Dias in front of you is about to die. Now we're gonna start over a brand new run. Gonna have to. Let me get what I need set up here. Let me drop the rules in the description of the stream, just so I have that covered. I have been freed from any super chat rules on previous streams. Only the beast rules apply. Which are as follows. Paste. Save. Alright, so as usual, fresh save. No synthesis, but Derive is allowed when I get it. Hardcore difficulty until I unlock a higher difficulty, and then I gotta stay on whatever the highest difficulty is. No builder's parts. Burst Breaker and a Repair Tool are allowed, because it would be unfair otherwise. I can only pick up one weapon or one body part per mission from the loot. I cannot pick clear rewards, the little blue icon fellas that are given as quest rewards. They're usually higher level than usual, so I can't use any shop or gift units. No build boosters. And the new rule that we enacted for this fail state. Anything that you see on Mr. Break Dias in front of you here is illegible for this next run. So if it drops, I am unable to take Aegis Legs, Age 1 Normal Torso, NT1 Chobam Arm, Darabald Arm, Rick Diaz Head, Thunderbolt Backpack, as well as whatever gun he was sitting on. Crap, I think that was a Gyaradoga machine gun. You know what, before we kill him, let's just confirm that list real quick. So I don't have 100% on what the melee weapon was, but I know that Gyaradoga machine gun's actually going to be, like, bad. No, it was Freedom Saber. Damn, Freedom Saber's so good. So Freedom Saber is going to be out. And the Gyaradoga beam machine gun's going to be out. Damn, that's really good with the tap grenade. Okay. So if any of those parts drop during the during this new run, I cannot take them. The results of the vote is yes, we're gonna do the broken build. Also, hey, thanks for getting here. Sorry I didn't have more notice that Sunday was gonna happen. Alright. We got 5 people in here, good enough. Say goodbye to Break Dias. Gone forever. We will once again name ourselves Break or Die. or this Die Breaker, the Revenge run. Can I skip this? Oh, I totally can. Rad. Alright, so at least there's still a handful of decent things I can grab from the tutorial. Oh my god, Tal, let me move. I would not be mad if I managed to grab ground-type torso again. Well, let's see what we get. Even Beam Spray would be pretty okay for a starting gun, having the rapid fire. This game don't feel bad. Hey, I don't think Breaker 3 had a tutorial, did it? I'm pretty sure it just throws you into that first gym mission, like, apropos of nothing. Just throws you in with the weirdo Breaker 3 build with the gym parts, the G3 parts, and the Jin sword. And it's just like, you do. Yep. Freedom Saber's gone, which unfortunately is going to be a giant loss. Also, it's not Break Diaz, it's Break Diaz. That's a stupider pun. D-I-E-A-S. Break Diaz already exists, and I'm pretty sure he has that copyrighted. Okay, ground types. Let's see what we can grab. Backpack or torso would be ideal. Legs are okay. Yeah, we got the body. Okay. And we got the backpack. Alright, we got pretty much the two chase parts from this. Not sure what exactly I'd consider. I mean, the torso's just solid. I feel like the backpack might give me more mileage, but I'm losing Beam Saber combo if I do put it on. And Beam Saber combo is kind of a linchpin in the start here. Honestly, it's the single best offensive option I had the entire first run. Like, nothing was better than this. So, got a gym head, ground type torso, gym custom arm, gym regular arm, some legs. Some of them have beam saber combo. Being level 1, I'm not going to care about the traits in any way. And then the backpack with the 180. The problem is, if I go for the 180, which is a really, really solid skill, I lose Beam Saber combo off the backpack, and it kinda sucks. Or... Hey, Justin, what's up? Rules are the same, except I've been freed of any Super Chat obligations. And now we're running under the break system, where my previous build has been broken, and any part I had in my previous build is no longer available. Legs ain't an EX, though. Legs is just a combo. It's an option. It's not anywhere near as powerful as Backpack Lock. It's just having normal-ass Beam Saber attacks, which I already have in my hand. The parts of the final build. Everything on the final build that you died with is broken. It is no longer available. So everything on Break Die-S is gone forever for me. Okay, first off, I'm not picking these. Fuck off. So here's a thought. I think that legs aren't worth it because it's just an option. It's not an actual combo attack. It doesn't do good damage. Backpack does good damage, but loses Beam Saber combo, so I don't want to. Shield would get us HP on attack hit. And Shield's one of those last things I ever touch, so this will be on me for a good while. The chest is nice, but Chest Vulcan and the Flashbang really weren't doing a whole lot for a while, you know? They were really nice to keep up tempo, but, like, it isn't doing anything to bosses. I feel like the shield has merit only because I'm not going to replace it anytime soon, and it'll start me off with recover HP on hit. Even 0.1% is going to be pretty good as long as I can get a rapid fire weapon. I like the backpack, but I think backpack's going to be saved for a run where I don't get the body. I need Beam Saber combo for the boss, so this is just gone. I think I can get away with not doing ground type for now. We're going to try this. We're going to try going without the ground type torso. They're cool, fun skills, but this will mix it up a bit. Maybe it's a mistake. We're going to find out. And I didn't get any weapons, by the way. Not a single one drop, so that's a big womp womp. No second gun for me. Kind of a big drop in DPS, honestly. I would have really liked a second gun. So we get our Frizaku parts too. Cool, bunch of stuff I'm not gonna use. And we'll throw out our new shield. Better physical resistance, that's something. Marginally worse everything else. And more importantly, recover HP on hit. It's absolutely academic which arm I use, right? Yeah. We'll go straight Gramps for this. Alright, you ready to just chill and chat for like 15 minutes as I wail on this boss ineffectually? Yes, weapons count. So Gyaradoga Beam Machine Gun and Freedom Saber, two excellent weapons, are now off limits for me, which sucks. I just realized I don't have quest unlocked. Not that I'm gonna do a quest, but I just had a thought, like, what if I chose a quest route, you know? Instead of doing story, you do quest. It would have to be all or nothing, one or the other, because you can't, like, do a quest and then go back and do the next story. And quests are only unlocked with story progress anyway. I suppose if I really wanted to beef up the run for content, like how much you're playing, I could do story mission and then at the end of every chapter go through the quests. Because you're always one chapter behind on quests. You don't unlock, 10, 15, 20 till you finish 2, 3, 4. So I could put in some kind of rule at some point, like, you gotta do with a quest. That would also be some part diversity. Alright, this is the first time I gotta be careful. I gotta, like... I gotta pick them off one by one. Because Impulse does have the capability to just end me. Maybe we'll get some decent Impulse stuff, hey? I wouldn't mind an Impulse backpack right off the bat. Well, shield. That's still something. Gotta mix up my drop strategies this time. Jigen Leg would be nice too. That hand grenade's pretty nice. I mean, I know I got Zaku Warrior Legs last time, and it was, quite useful to have that grenade. Having these grenades would be nice too. And the Jigen shield's good, but that would make me upset that I picked a shield, then picked another shield. I do feel like I want some kind of explosive. Yeah, double ground break. I love that ground break has a little bit of an AoE on it. As long as your weapon's also hitting the other guy, it's free damage. Free massive damage. Oh, yo, Victor, what's up? Thanks for popping. Redfield, welcome. You didn't miss much. We just restarted for round 2. Went over the ground rules again. My first drop in the tutorial was a Jin shield that had HP regen on hit. And I'm going to probably keep this on for a good little while since I don't seem to change shields. Thanks for the support. I appreciate that. Really, you're here to support Breaker. So, what do you guys want to talk about for the next 15 fucking minutes? Because, we're gonna be here for a bit. I don't trust that. And I got 9 bars to burn. Let's go! Alright, there's a dash. It's not exactly moving at light speed, but I know it will mess me up if it catches me. Yeah, no, we did this before with better gear, and it still took 9 minutes minimum. Though I am a little more locked in than I was before. And I somehow got heal tool. There must have been a little bit of input delay after I, oh no. After I hit melee. Okay, now I just need to leg one. Yeah, I know, efficiency. Eventually I'm gonna get this guy down to nothing in, like, record time. Ooh, no Vulcans, please. Those will actually put me down. Yeah, like that. And I'm not getting the benefit of Awakening Gauge off it yet. It's funny, as soon as you unlock Awaken, Vulcans are, like, good. As in him hitting you with Vulcans. Because at that point, it gives you so much gauge. Alright, let's try to get Kieran's noggin. I guess this is fine too, the Grundle. I just don't want to break the legs. How am I up here? Yeah, you know, no. Hardcore difficulty level 1 parts is no joke. If the whole thing catches me, it's bad. And there it is again. But since it's his head, you can just get behind him and be fine. Just want to get to a even number of bars. This is why I could not take the ground type torso. Because Saber combo is the only thing getting us through this in a reasonable amount of time. Thank you, dude. Thank you. And thanks for stopping in. Oh, a twofer? Ooh. Oh, you caught me sleeping. I gotta get up to his head. Into his armpit. Move. Yeah, a little bit. Well, look, he's at half HP and it's 5 minutes. Oh no, he's at half HP and it's 5 minutes. So all I have left is the arm weak point. Get behind him. Into his head. All 9 bars. I'm just thankful he doesn't have a force field yet. He doesn't have the bug shield. And up, and over, and drop. And you avoid it every time. Okay, and back again. I'm burning a little bit of meter just to get the weak points down. So I want him out of this fury state. Yeah, he has no opening at that point. I would really like him to regen his shit. Not having the legs available is kind of rough. Okay, leg me point down. Get at his head. We might be able to burn him down with these. Nah, not quite. Ooh! Well, there goes my arm. I got caught. Just like I almost got caught there. Alright. Look at that. 9 minutes. As predicted. We shaved another 6 seconds off it, gang. So, as per the rules, I am unable to take this Heat Hawk, despite the fact that it is amazing and level 9 right off the bat, and will be level capped till, like, Chapter 3. But I can take this level 8 beam gun. I would like to get my melee up to snuff, but I don't like this axe being just level 4, and I'm still doing good enough melee damage at the moment. Level 9 will be the cap for the next, like, 10 missions. So I think I'd rather, for my weapon, grab that beam gun that's almost near max and get that squared away, you know? Beam Sword Axe at just 4 isn't quite what I want. Except, did I just sell the fucking gun? Okay, so, I'm going to take the Beam Sword Axe because it's clearly the better option. Oh no. As far as other parts go, heads don't do anything really special. I can't take the Jin arm because it's a quest reward. Fuck me. Gen 3 Missile Pod arm at 7 is an option. The Zaku Warrior skill's nice, but I need both arms to use it. I can get Force Impulse legs and free myself of Backpack Lock, but they're only going to be level 5, so I'll have to get rid of them eventually. Jin's off the table because it's not the Missile Pod version, and that sword skill's not that good. I also have as an option either Shield, but only being level 5 is kind of iffy to me. I think the Gen 3 arm might be the better choice for this today. I already picked up a shield last mission, so I'd feel really stupid to grab another shield and spend 2 slots on a shield, even if that's a pretty good skill. And we're not quite at the point of getting out of Backpack Lock yet, because I'll have to replace these legs really quick too. And then at that point I'd be like stuck in leg lock. Yeah. For now, Gen 3 looks pretty good too. So we'll get rid of everything else. A better Gundam shield's not the worst thing in the world, buddy. I'm so mad we just lost that level 8 gun. Well, it's not like it's level 8 beam spray or something. So I guess let's get our offense up. I could dual wield, but frankly I'd be losing extra power since it's the average of both weapons. At this point I'll just equip the axe in my hand and go from there. And we'll throw on that new option skill and see exactly what we're dealing with. Pretty solid. Is it multi-target? It is. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. And then I have an axe, the new primary. The Saber combo axe that the Gyaradoga has is virtually identical to regular axe combos, except for that. At any point during its combo, you can hold up to do the Saber launcher as an off-ramp. And that's the only thing it does different from other axes, is you have access to the Beam Saber launcher. And you can do it at any point during its combo string. Otherwise, it still charges. It still does the alternate route. Not much. I am really feeling the lack of reaction speed. Especially using Axis. Alright, maybe we'll get a little better on Mission 2. And his name is Meister. Yeah, it does look pretty okay. Now, I'm not going to be stupid this time. Last mission, I'm like, yo, check it out, ground breaks, this is so efficient, and I skipped wing that way. But it also meant I got, like, none of these Leo and Serpent parts. So since we have a decent melee weapon, we'll just beat the shit out of these guys instead. And just get as many drop options as we can. Definitely don't gain as much gauge as fast as I did with Sabers. Even if I'm hitting harder. Okay, now we can focus on wing. I would not mind a Buster Rifle. Serpent Backpack would be pretty cool, too. Got the Goose. Oh, I thought that would catch him. It's not. No parts off the Serpent? Sad. Alright, let's ground break this dude. I don't need any more Leo parts. As I see another Serpent, god damn it. Come over here, I guess. There you go. I don't know if I grabbed Tolki's arm or not, but if I did, that'd be an option. Ooh, no, no. The axe is just so slow. Thank you, Tao. Whip and saber combo? Are you just talking about in general, or are you talking about Tolki's 3? Wow, that grenade really fucked me up. Okay, now we can just focus on getting you down. Tolki's Endless Waltz shouldn't have a whip. It's just regular Goose. It's Goose 1, not Goose 3. You silly goose. Oh, sword and launcher here? Well, shit. Yeah, got his ass on a juggle. You know, honestly, this is the way I should be doing it. Constantly using the saber pop-up to keep them off the ground and off attacking. Yes, Tao. Oof, yikes. Every time I see you. Oh. Yeah, just keep them off the ground like that. That's the ticket. Got a little risky there for a sec, but whatever, we'll take it. Bye, losers. What's wave 3? Hash browns. The axe is making this very awkward, how floaty it is. But we are doing a lot more damage faster. Oh no, did I hit a wall? I did hit a wall. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, man, wow, honestly, like, the beam rifle's getting me more EX gauge than the axes. Which is kind of shit, honestly. Like, if I want to gain gauge, I gotta shoot the damn thing. Lagani, yo, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I was out of boost. Maybe. Last Hash Browns was faster than Grandpa. But I also had much better parts to work with at that point. The hand grenade, especially off the last mission, was working well. Why are you already in a rage state? Like, what have I done to you? How did you even catch me? Yeah. Hey, at least that level 9 combo is giving me a really healthy damage bonus. Is this a spin? Not quite. Yes, it is. Fuck. Okay, so the HP on a hit from the shield is not doing nothing. I am getting a decent amount of health back from that. Balls. Get out of the balls. And I got really unlucky with those weapon drops. It caught me up there? Thank you, Tao. Gonna shoot your legs? Yeah. Which is fine. Its toesies are not my problem. Its toesies are not my woesies. I'm not doing nothing to this, at least. Though, breaking all these parts is going to make this much harder. And now it has its shield. Shield. So that one's like at a diagonal, I guess. Yeah, I can stay low to avoid that one. And it broke my shield, but I'm alive. I just realized I found a wall again. That's the worst part of this stage. By far. Yes, the barrier is down, even though I should have saved that. Shit. So I could have gotten 2 downs out of him that way. No flippy. God, the axe even feels like it tracks slower. You know? Okay, we're getting places. Well, melee's fine. Melee's okay. I would really like to take a better gun to balance myself out. Oh no. Okay. I landed with no boost gauge and realized he was about to do another flip. Oh my god, those things just nail me. Oh, I forgot to put in the rules again for like the 4th time. We have decided on no self-revive. I am entirely dependent on my dumbass AI teammates. That one goes low, that one goes high. I don't actually know what happened there. But, you know, gift horse. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I realized he was doing a second one of those. Is it greed? Am I getting too greedy? Might be getting too greedy. But I like big greed. Big greed plays. Get me a nice machine gun or a Gatling, and I can actually use this HP on hit better. Yeah, I didn't deserve to dodge any of those, by the way. I had no plan there. Block. The HP on hit is currently on my shield, and it's like 0.1%. It's a fixed amount based on my, you know, my stuff. Alright, rank 2, and what else do we get to play with? It was actually faster than Grandpa. Yes, it's 0.1% of max HP. Per hit. New weapon type, machine gun. We can't take that amazing, awesome level 10 machine gun because it's a quest reward. So level 4 Leo or level 6 rifle. We're going to be taking the rifle. Try to balance out some of our offense here. Heads have, unfortunately, nothing exciting. body, unfortunately, doesn't have any kind of good upgrade either, besides another 10th of a percent of HP on hit. I need both arms to make that work. Beam Saber combo, I guess. Level 7 Zaku legs. That might be what we take again, honestly. That grenade is super useful. And HP recovery per second. It's also close to level cap. Yeah, I think it's going to be our old friend Zaku Warrior Legs. It'd be funny if I took the Zaku arm last time and ended up getting this one to actually use tackle. Okay. Two missions down. Not terrible. Gonna put on that new gun. And gonna put on them new legs. Look at those pants. Strong pants. Strong pants is a strong pants grenade. This grenade's actually really effective at breaking parts off. And has a pretty decent AoE. Not gonna hit from there, but more than enough to catch dudes in a group. Just can't really use it that well from the air sometimes because it bounces. Oh, it stalls me? Oh, cool, I can T-pose on him. Assert my dominance. My break dominance. Should I make a video of how to T-pose? It'd be so stupid. It is funny. Alright, because we got to try to keep this somewhat entertaining, let's break into the paint booth and see what presets we have to apply here. Even if it's just Grandpa. If it wasn't for the weird head cap, Jim would be okay. It always does weird things at the top of the head. Mobile Jin's just cheating. Honestly, where's Grandpa? Grandpa legs are good enough. Though, I want that shield back to default. don't want multiplayer. Okay, the other reason why we really, really would want the grenade is because we are doing a HLV defense mission, and I really need to get them off the goddamn HLV. Because this is one of the rare fail states that doesn't rely on me blowing up. If I fail to protect this thing, I just fail the mission. Yeah, that's some good damage on the gun now. And since I tagged them with the missiles, they seem to have stopped caring about the HLV. Yo, that's great damage. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, being able to just tag everybody into a stun to keep them off the thing is very nice. All the times I've done testing to make sure this mission's, like, doable under this rule set, they seem to work really well. Is this Char? Yeah. Hey, no, stop. Okay. Just fucking cut it out! It's a shame Sharazaku does literally nothing in this game. For the longest time, I didn't even have an Action Center video for it, because it doesn't do anything any other Zaku does. Like, not even animations, not even thrusters. It's just there. This, Shin, and Johnny all just don't do anything. No unique weapons, no skills, no nothing. Hey, stop it. Back into that, I dare you. Oh, one more. Let's do the next one. Glitch. Don't mind that. Too bad there's also nothing of value from Grazies. Grazi? Grazy? Pretty crazy, bro. Is this where we got the Tuma? No, it's chapter 2 we pick up the Tuma. The rebake shield. Hand grenade's doing well. I mean, it did last time, too. Okay, so rebake is going to be the real winner of picking shit up in this. Like, if I can get some decent rebake parts, we're in business. Backpack, I will genuinely consider running over Beam Saber, because it's just so much fun. I'm not getting no HP off those missiles. It's pretty okay. Gushin. Gushin 2 would have some great parts. Gushin Backpack kind of fucking rules. Gushin Hammer has a special ability that if it were to cause a part out, it causes a complete part out. It's one of the few weapons in the game that can do that. Oh, yo, Victor, you haven't, like, seen anything about this game before? Well, I hope this is a good first impression. And now number 3. Yeah. Gushin Torso is pretty nice, too. The, Buster Anchor. I remember we picked up Legolas Head from this last time. Ooh. Peel the fuck off of that. Or we could just go for Legolas arms, you know. There's a lot more than Grandpa going on. And as you already know, the customization is, like, untouched. Maybe this time you'll see the whole game. You know, if I don't bomb out again. If you weren't aware, buddy, this is my second run. I failed my first one a few days ago. I ended up going down on a mission, not getting revived, which is a fail state. So, not only did I have to restart the entire game, thank you, Tal, but any part that I had on my build previously when I went down is now off limits. I can no longer use it. That was such a waste. That hurt so much. Missing that entire combo barrage. Okay. Rifle charge shots. I see you. I might not have given you the time of day before, but, I see you guys. No. Oh. Okay, I gotta approach this differently. No, Gushin Shield's fine. Actually, no, Gushin Shield's not fine. You're right. I had Gushin Rebake Shield still on. I was gonna say, no, that was in my box. It's okay. But that's a lie. Goddamn, calm down, you fuckers. What did I have before that was making this easier? Did I just get like a lucky ground break? I can't have both of you in my face at the same time. Okay, let's focus on the Ogos are not going to go away. But let's focus on getting the Gaffrins out of here. Ogos are going to constantly respawn. But having less targets on the field means my allies will actually do something too. Ooh. And that grenade didn't go off. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god. Someone get over here. Thank you. I was trying my best to stay away from them so I could try to build up enough gauge for a heal. Okay, get the Gaffrin out of here. One less target. One less thing for my allies to get distracted by. I don't remember this being so hard, guys. I don't remember getting my shit kicked in by Legolas, who just tried to use his shield bits on me. Yeah, holy shit. I keep running out of ammo way too fast. Can I get one Ogo out of my face? Thank you. I like how the awakening music turned on. Like Legolas is getting like a second wind. I just do 0 damage to that bitch. Okay. He's out. Woo! This has become much more manageable. Shit. No. Oh. No! One of you better get up here now. Oh, Lynn, you're my favorite. You're genuinely my favorite. Like, I'm thinking I can hide up here, but then I just realized if I go down, this is the worst place for them to try to get me. Okay, more or less Ogos are dealt with. I have to be grounded, use the pop-up. This is it. This is how I get through this. Keep catching him in the pop-up. Does he just not react when he's doing that? Does he not take fucking stun? Tao, don't think I haven't noticed you haven't revived me successfully once. Dumb bitch. Yeah, when he's using the Jirobe, apparently I just can't hurt him. I mean, I hurt him, but I can't stun him. Fuck. That was genuinely hairy. Alright, this is a special mission. First off, that Twin Blade is off limits, which sucks. Because I would really love that. Let's get rid of it now. Before we even look at any options for weapons, we gotta check out arms. Right there. Because the special thing about Legolas and Gafren arms is that they contain integrated rifles and melee weapons. So not only am I picking this and getting a level 8 arm, I'm getting a level 8 gun and a level 8 saber at the same time. Now the question is this is my left arm. Do I select this and lose my gym missiles? Or do I bump down to the 6 Legolas and keep my gym missiles but don't have as high of a level part? The difference in level, honestly, is like 2,000 HP and a little bit of resist, which isn't a lot right now. And Gafren comes with arguably better bonus traits. On top of that, if I ever get a second Gafren arm, I could actually use the Beam Saber EX, but I can't as it stands now because I don't have both of them. Both of them would require, like, somebody putting a fucking super chat up, but it's not worth it now because I don't have 2 available. No one do that. The other thing, if it was higher level, I would consider, is that Goof's Heat Rod is a fantastic option. Having Whip built into your arm is awesome. I don't have to dual wield and sacrifice power level while keeping Whip available. Let's see what else we got, though. Hold on. For heads, nothing really of note. For bodies, nothing really of note. For legs, honestly, I can't take the Zaku or else I would actually consider that. I mean, I have level 7s here, but Backpack, we did not get lucky at all. There's nothing of worth here. We didn't get any good Gushin parts. And then shields, Goof shields. Alright. You guys are out. Backpacks that are just stats are not worthwhile because we're lose Beam Saber combo. Easily the best part of our build. Bodies are out because all they're going to do is just bump stats. I need stats and function. Yeah. So at that point, what do I consider for my weapon? A level 8 machine gun to match the Gafren's level 8 machine gun? And worry about getting a better melee weapon? Well, I have a better melee weapon. I have the Gafren Civ. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, yeah. So at that point, the answer is going to be Gray's machine gun, which has amazing variants on new type, by the way. You can get a high explosive version, which like juggles with every hit. Eight MSG. Yeah, so Gafren left arm. And Gray's machine gun. Yeah. Level 8 machine gun, which is fine, because we just picked up another level 8 machine gun. So we're going to be fine on range weapons for, like, the rest of the next 2 chapters. Did I accidentally take Legolas? I'll have to sell that. So in the right hand, we'll put the machine gun. And in the left hand, we'll use the Gaffron Vulcan. And then get rid of the sword axe by using the Gaffron saber in this hand. Oh, it's gonna make me fucking dual wield. Okay, now with that equipped, we can get rid of this to increase the overall power. Throw on the Beam Vulcan. So now we have the machine gun in this hand. We have the Vulcan in this hand. We have a new arm machine gun, which will be really nice. And a level 8 melee weapon, which is super fast. Wait, what? Gaffron Saber has different routes? Excuse me? Is it like a Qatar? It has dual wielding routes even though I'm not dual wielding? What? Okay. This is amazing. Gaffron, you rule. Why couldn't Q-Blade do this? Lame-ass bitch? Well, I'm not gonna rearrange it, so we're stuck with it. Alright, so we're still going to only use presets. Hey! I like that. Oh, I get what you mean. I like that except for the head. But I like how the panel on the Gaffron arm is separate. Ooh, Mark II's kind of strong except for the head. That damn head. Yeah, shame no one suggests Goof. And no one will be using Goof. Gym Custom's pretty okay. For now, Shaku's more than okay. I would probably want another head soon, get some reaction speed up. Okay, now we're going to have a much, much easier time with this. This will be the Chaos mission, so... Is that motherfucking Big the Budo? Someone made a Big the Budo? Oh, that got first prize? Sick! Hey, how's it going? Massive Kinnikuman fan. I would go check out the gallery, but we already know that, like, 6 of the 20 displayed are porn. I gotta grab a screen cap of that real quick and send it to somebody. Bear with me momentarily. I wonder what the category was. That's fucking perfect Chojin got it. I'm going to... ping this person because they also love Kinnikuman after I force them to read it. We're looking a little lanky, but that's okay. Honestly, I might put the shield on the back real quick. Because I kind of like that asymmetrical lanky look. Also, do we have any adjustment options for Gaffrin? No, no components. Do we want to really embrace the jank and remove the V-fin? Might make it look a little better, honestly. Oh, right, I gotta sell that legless arm real quick, too, before it becomes a problem. I think it did not auto-sell because it's an integrated part, so it needs 2 confirmations to do so. The voices aren't on, unfortunately, so I can't tell you the kits are this way. The builder's parts are this, the kits are this way. There we go, problem solved. Acceptable. Now, if we can get a different freak head and torso, we might be in freak business here. Now, does Legolas do this freak spin stuff too? Or are Gaffrin stonks just, like, way up now? Because, like, I remember doing these combos for the Action Center, but I don't remember it being just available with only one arm. I assumed it's because I had both equipped. Build that gauge, baby. Look how fast that EX is going up. We're back in Build Town. Now, we also don't have several years. Don't say that. That hurts. Don't say several years. It's only been one, please. Now, we don't have a pop-up anymore, so that might be a problem if I run into another situation where I have one super strong enemy pressing my shit, and I need to keep him occupied. And I do also kind of miss the missiles. I know I'm going to get rid of this sooner than later, but this is still really cozy. Look at that beautiful freak. Ooh, Guy and Shield. I can get a Psycho Crusher. That has Psycho Crusher, right? There are just bullets coming out of my every orifice. And not in like an overblown heavy arms quintuple Gatling supernova way either. I don't like that shit. I don't like that aesthetic. Heavy arms is cool, but like I don't like when you just overload it with shit. Oh, there's some cool shit you can do with the Guy and Shield on your back that I can show you too. What's the name of that like Gunpla upgrade for Calamity? Like Calamity Blau or some shit? Where it has the three beam cannons on top. Or like quad beam cannons, but it also has like a pair of Gatling shields. That looks fucking stupid. You barely have a mech that can stand. The Supernova heavy arms with like 18 fucking Gatlings? That looks stupid. You've overdone it and ruined it for me. I spent a good amount of my youth preaching suppressive fire and like playing games in a way that I throw out the maximum amount of bullshit at once. Shooters, I'd always go for like a saw or a light machine gun. But there's clearly a line where you overdo it on firepower where it just looks goofy. And it's there. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, Riser backpack. Ooh, that could also be a very strong possibility. Saves engage for chaos. Oh, no, no, no! I should have let the cutscene play! There's that great fucking shot of you and Tao just standing there looking at each other with no dialogue on screen. I could have used that for thumbnail. Me, you dumb bitch. How dare me be stupid? Hey, Chaos, you're like the coolest. So focus on his wingmen, because you can't kill him anyway. Not till the Awakening cutscene kicks off. Jubilee Keratos. Or some shit. I think that's what it's called. It means beetle. Does Will have an Epion shield? That's where I just saw Wit come out. Oh, he's got Honker Chonker Donkin. That's bad. Oh, because he has Master Gun and Torso. I've honestly never fought Chaos for this long. What just happened? Something broke there. Awaken! I have Infinite Awaken. Everything is better, but technically worse, because my 9-level hit combo is actually giving me more of an attack bonus than Awaken. So Awaken doesn't actually apply anything to me. It only exists for a slight reaction speed boost right now. Chaos, stop talking, please. See if I can get a good shot of the sky with this freak. And, like, have the aura wear off. No, I gotta get up here. Have, like, the aura wear off at the right time. Right there. Yo, that's gonna be good. New features I won't be using. So, GN Lance, unlocked but unusable. Exia Blade. Jinx Saber, which is kind of fun. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. If you're not level 8, I don't care at the moment. Jinx Machine Gun, which is pretty cool. It's a rifle. Towsy Head. Gun Cannon Head. Really, if it's not max level, I don't care. Cherubim Torso that I can't use because it's a quest reward. Gun Tank Torso for those big cannons. Ooh. Kyrios Torso that would look nice, but honestly doesn't do anything. Gun Tank Arm for some Bop Rifle. And Zagok with a built-in Mega Particle, but eh. None of these matter because we can't get rid of that. Curios Legs has some good options. Atlas doesn't, but it's funny. Riser Backpack does a lot. Everything but Beam Saber combo. We could also just straight up upgrade our Grandpa to near max and just roll with it. But we didn't get Gaian Shield. No fun stuff with that. Okay. I don't like they didn't give us the Medusa in this. Isn't that terrible? They didn't give us a needle gun for this? So, that's sad. I'm sorry, Justin. Max 00 Riser will give me defense, it will give me missiles, it will give me Trans Am. I lose Beam Saber combo, but I pick up a bunch of other honestly decent replacements, and I could focus entirely on like Burst Breaker instead. No Riser Sword? Really? Lame. That's on a short list. Yeah, the funny Atlas legs go whoosh. And they don't do damage, so what are we doing here? Curios legs would give me a Saber Throw. But I'm replacing my grenade. Left arm, frankly, isn't doing much of anything. Gun tank body. Ooh-wee. Gun tank body. Okay, so gun tank body. Let's start with figuring out weapon. I think either the long blade. I frankly don't need a rifle. Long blade or Jinx Saber. And just so we have a level 8 backup if something happens to our arm. Yeah. Yeah. Exia. It'll be unique. It's also physical. Okay, so body. Gun tank bang bang is on the list. I don't think any of these left arms are really worth doing anything with. Gun tank's funny, but not, like, good enough. And similarly, Zagok's funny, but, like, not good enough. Doesn't come with any melee either, which is disappointing. I don't think losing our grenade is worth this slight increase. I think we need to really maximize our stat boosts. So replacing a level 4 with level 8 is not going to be as good as replacing a level 1. So I need to drop my backpack, my left arm, right arm rather, or my body. So I'm going to veto the legs based on that alone. So Riser, gun tank, gun tank. Honestly, more explosives don't feel like a bad thing. I know the blast radius on these is actually quite large, and that could also help us catch some boss zones in different places. The arm just ain't doing enough, and I can always, if I want to play with visuals, swap this to Zaku arm. So, yeah, let's veto arms. Let's go for torso. Double O Riser, you're cool, but not, like, cool enough. Jin Field's activated, right? It makes the bubble. Yeah. So it's not even like a passive eye field or anything. And we just got Burst Breaker, so, like, I'm going to be using Burst Breaker. Okay, first things first. I don't want to run double melee weapons because it's silly. Slap on that gun tank. We will repaint this bitch, but we are in it now. I think I'd rather just keep the single saber, because I don't like dual wielding sabers, and the damage isn't going to change at all. As far as awakening types, I think we've proven that Guardian is by far the best, by like a magnitude. Being able to fully heal us and our allies, and increase defense while it's up. I want to put the Beam Vulcan on circle, actually. I want to put the 120s on triangle. Yeah, you weren't here to talk me out of it. Locks me in place, too. Alright. Yeah, there it is. There's the boy. Federation's greatest weapon. Wait, all the grenades disappear. Am I just, like, throwing the handful of them? I didn't want to do that, even though I already know it's going to hit all three of them. Get, like, one step closer. 2 steps closer. That's some good blast radius. Okay. That's still pretty good. You got some good distance on it, too. It lobs. I think that's neat. Skeet skeet. Alright. Whoa, Wayfarer. Thank you for that, for whatever reason. Oh, did you want to see Green Awakening? Oh, no. Do you mean my awakening's off limits too? You bastard man! Alright. Green Awakening is now dead, as per a super chat goal reached by Wayfarer. For a second, I'm like, oh wait, do you mean that's part of my kit? No. Guardian Stimulant has died. It has also broken. Therefore, I lose the ability to instantly get back full health, revive my allies, and boost my defense. Well, from my research on Arbiter, it kind of sucks. You are barely, if I remember right, I might actually have to watch my own video to confirm. I'm pretty sure Arbiter barely slows down your enemies, as well as possibly doing a little bit of less damage from them. I don't remember exactly. I legitimately need to rewatch my Awakening video, my own video, to remember what it does. But holy shit, is this music great? I'm turning this up. Oh, hold on. Blue Awakening kind of slaps. Down, 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 down. You can't see me, but I am, like, vibing right now. Why is Blue Awakening so good? Okay, hold on. Thank you again, Wayfarer. I am going to GB4 Awaken. My video is the first result. I know I shouldn't have to, like, look this shit up, but Arbiter, even the title of my video is Arbiter Stimulant Does Something. I'm gonna mute myself real quick so I can just watch my own fucking content and and remember what this does. Bear with me. Oh yeah, fuck that. So, Arbiter mostly gimps reaction speed of the enemy. A very handsome and smart man just informed me that the most it'll do is mean they swing slower, they fire slower, and they have less range. Like, literally, the arm moves, and it moves slower. They don't attack less frequently. They already attack infrequently as it is. It just makes it slower. I don't know if this works on large bosses. If it does, that would be funny as hell. I don't believe I've ever... Actually, hold on. Let me just play the next 10 seconds of the video. Okay, no, I didn't even touch that. I don't know if it affects large bosses. If it did, that could be funny. But otherwise, the only things it gives me, I don't get like the reaction boost, I think, like I would off of red and yellow. Yeah, I get HP recovery per... Oh, I get HP per second? No, I already have that on. Hold on. Nope, no, I get HP recovery per second. As per Awaken. You know, regular Awaken. Wait, except for the cannons, this looks pretty good. I actually kind of like this. I didn't realize it had the gray in the middle, but it still has like the char brown on the sides. I just want to recolor the cannons. That's really nice. So I'll get HP back per second. And I get flinch gauge. That's it. The actual awakened state will do nothing for me otherwise. At the very least, lightning will let me swing super fast. My normal movement speed is this. My normal attack speed is this. Like, I am notably moving faster. Then otherwise, I have the same HP recovery per second. Increased thruster, increased dodge, increased move, increased reaction speed. I even dodge farther. Now the problem is, let me put my headphones all the way on so I don't hear other ambient noise around here. That music sucks. That's like the generic Awaken music. Oh, hold on, it's getting a little bit better. It's not as good as blue, though. Blue is absolutely better. But it looks like yellow is going to be our next best choice. If you're wondering why I'm not using red, it's because it doesn't stack with literally anything else. It does not stack with hypertrances. It does not stack with combo bonus. And if you have a higher bonus, it only uses the highest. So the moment I get a high combo count, this red becomes useless. Except for some, like, reaction speed boost. So we're going yellow, fellas. We're going yellow. Let me open my goddamn thing back up. My stream.
How long do you think this
Oh my god. Ads. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. Now, I'm okay with keeping the paint, but I do just want to adjust the body slightly. And the only thing I want to do is make the cannons... actually... Ooh, that looks pretty good, actually. Because you can actually see, like, the yellow stripes now. No justice for red. Red sucks. I'm thinking that. I just don't like them being the same color as the arms, you know? Are you thinking that? Are you thinking that? I don't think dark black is a good answer. Though charcoal like that's pretty good. But not gloss. I want matte. Yeah, that's okay. I could build this right now at home. So the other thing I want to do is try to balance out that Gaffin arm by equipping our Zaku arm. How's that? We looking good? Say hello to the new Diebreaker Mark 1. I figure I can keep calling the builds as they evolve Diebreakers, and then the final build gets its own unique name, like Break Dias did. Alright, the last mission of Chapter 1. I would love to just keep doing this and run through Chapter 2 today as well, but we've been doing this for like goddamn 2 hours already. I don't mind doing it. I don't want you guys to get stuck with me for another 2 hours for Chapter 2, though. Yeah. So, backpack potentially would be a new upgrade. Boom. Our guns actually do really good damage together. Well, it's not burnout. It's just like time of the day. It's on a day off. I bother my wife every time I do this. I don't have my own recording space. I'm just sitting on the couch because it's really comfortable. And I also do need to spend time putting actual, like, VOD vids together. I lost 3 and 4 due to that weird YouTube issue the other day that, like, killed the whole site. For whatever reason, the versions I uploaded were just dead and the files were corrupted. So, I have to redo 3 and 4 for run 1, and I'm thinking I'm just going to, instead of doing that, put the entirety of the first run into a video. So take the Chapter 1 and premise video I already have, bolt on Chapter 2 to the end of it, and then bolt on 3, 4, 5. That will be I tried to Nuzlocke Gundam Break. Or I'm bad at Nuzlocking Gundam Break. Or I can re-upload the premise idea as its own video, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of run 1 as its own video. I'm bad at this, I failed, yada yada. Debating what I want to do. But I think each run, since I'm going to have at least 2, is going to be its own video. How smooth was that? I'm about to run out anyway. I hate that these machine guns don't do stun by themselves. So I can't use them to, like, juggle dudes in the air. Yeah, I think put the rules recap, keep it in. Just combine the video I already have for that in Chapter 1 with Chapter 2, 3, 4, 5. And then not chapter 2, the second run can have that same video at the start with the disclaimer like, my parts are broken, yada yada. Here's a recap to how the game works. Easy baby game for pansies. Damn, this Guntank torso bumped my defense a good bit. Like, these stray hits are barely touching me now. I think one video for chapter just isn't feasible or entertaining anymore. Chapter 2 vid got like a tenth of the goddamn views my chapter 1 did. Force Impulse Backpack? An old friend? Oh, he was ground broke. Damn. The HP regen per second will still get me out of jams, I think. Justice backpack for beam and surfing, but I don't think we got Justice, did we? That's Savior, sir. Oh, right, the SD trio. Or duo times 2. It's a knight and 2 Musha. No, it's a knight and 2 command. I think I was still rocking ground gun at this time. And I think my defense was just fucking tanked because of it. Because, I mean, I'm legitimately strong now. Look at me, look at me. Good, perfect. That was painless compared to last time I was in that room. So, Mega Gatling Gun, I can't take it because it's a reward. Shotgun, I can't take it because it's a reward. So at this point, Tap Grenade, that'll be useful actually. I might put that on my other hand instead of, yeah, we're doing so much better. I might put this in the other hand instead of the Gray's gun. We already have a backup level 8 melee weapon. We don't need a short reach one. No heads. Sad. That'd be funny. Get out of here, both of you. Legs. Not much happening. Aegis, we already determined, is no longer glitched. Aegis torso might have been funny. Force Impulse Backpack! Welcome back! Otherwise, Chobham Shield and Shield Toss on Aegis. I'll check that out. I'll check that out right after this, man. Aegis for the stun, or Force Impulse to upgrade our level 1 backpack while losing literally nothing. I think that's pretty clear, right? I think Force Impulse is going to be the answer. Legs, get out of here. There's nothing worthwhile here. If Build Strike was level 8, I might consider it, but... Fig? Fig? You got me worried. The fuck's a Fig? Yeah, Force Impulse back. A fig is a fruit. A fig's a Newton. A 0.25% of HP per second. Oh boy. Yeah. And I also... That's what you call it? I call it Fimpulse. I also get 2 EXs to actually fill out my EX bar, you know? What do you mean I can buy my own super chats? What the fuck is this? Oh, that's funny. I pay myself. Wait, but YouTube gets a percentage of that. I'm just losing money. We can now select Bounty Hunt, which we will also never use. Even though that could get us a part. Unless we make some kind of weird rule that we can do like 1 bounty hunt per chapter. That might not be the worst, actually. We only really get 1 part off of each kit. But they're also really, really hard. And I don't know what happens if I eat it. It's also all NPCs, which I'm totally okay with, because they're cool. Yeah, Coronatus, or whatever the fuck it's called. And this will also let me get parts a lot earlier than I would normally. But it would also feel bad if I got that gun or that backpack. Armored heavy arms. Wow, he's so cool. But the fact he's only using 1 Gatling does make it better in my eyes. Carl Cannon. Got to break DS arms. Let's think about whether or not Bounty Hunt is something viable. Does this randomize at all? Yeah, but I hadn't thought about Bounty Hunt before. Esmeralda. Maybe as a treat, I can do a hunt once in a while. Yeah, no, Bounty Hunt could also like kill me. We are making that shield invisible. That almost organically flows out of it. Perfect. And then we get Saber Combo and Excalibur. Okay. Our stats are updated too. I just realized the legs are like entirely one color, and that bothers the shit out of me. But I can't do 1v1s in Bounty. Welcome back, Force Impulse Backpack. Is Big Burst okay? Burst Breaker? Wait, can I only do one? Let's find out. I will, like, quit right out of it. I won't even try to fight. Yeah, I have to select 3 to even launch it. Choose 3 more opponents, choose 2 more, choose 1 more. Weird, Gorgeous uses Shiki J and not regular Shiki. I never internalized that for some reason. They're functionally the same, so that's funny. Maybe it's paint zones. Gorgeous, you're so cool. Kinda want to see if we can make a better custom pose. Honestly, that one's pretty good. Just so when we enter Awakening, it does something cooler than the Gather Road pose that doesn't do anything. Okay, that's pretty stupid, actually. We're not built for that kind of action. Unless... No. That's not terrible. If the geometry wasn't like clipping all over, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's just assert. We have asserted. I can T-pose out of the T-pose. Fucking polycab. Alright, let's grab some decent shots I can take. I think this might be a good way to stop. I mean, 2.5 hours is okay. We know that it's just going to get even longer and even goofier for 3 and 4. We are breaking now. This is the breaking. The new die breaker Mark 1. Which is too fat to even fit all its shit in the frame. That's nice. They just automatically deploy. Even though it looks like an action figure. Was this full burst? Yeah. So, gun tank will deploy for full burst, even though it's not a full burst weapon. The fuck are they doing in this game? The brand new Diebreaker Mark 1. Look at he's jorking it. He's hitting that giddy. Nobody clipped that. Ugh. Resplendent breaking. Ugh. I like how I can't activate the integrated weapons. Hey, now, that's not terrible if it wasn't clipping. Again, if it wasn't clipping. If it wasn't clipping, that would be pretty dang nice. Alright. We've had enough fun with this loser. I'm going to grab some shots and call this a day. And start putting those comps together. And I'll be back Wednesday for sure. For doing Chapter 2 and maybe even 3. We're going to do better this time. We're going to be for a better start. I mean, how can we not looking like this? Easy ass breaking. Look at him break. You guys are awesome as always. Thank you for showing up. I can't believe you do every time, but we're here. We've cycled through them all. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see some of you on the Discord. I'll check out Justin's build. That'll be cool. And enjoy the rest of your weekend for what it lasts. We'll be back, man. We're going to break again. Be excellent to each other.